And here's what I find amazing as we keep reading through the Torah. God dwelled in that place whether they kept the law or not. God established his place in their midst when they were obedient and disobedient. The tabernacle was not where God came and sat when they were obedient and then ran back to his throne in heaven when they were disobedient. God made the tabernacle so that they would know you have a dwelling place among you that you don't deserve and you did not earn. So when you are far from me, I'll still be in the middle of you. And when you are near me, I'll be in the middle of you. Because I have chosen a place with you. Think about what we've read. When they grumbled and complained, God stayed. When they rose up against Moses, God stayed. When they went after idols and committed unspeakable sin at Peor, he stayed. How generous is God, how gracious and kind, how merciful and humble. They built a golden calf. And even after that, God gave them instructions to build a tent so that he could live with them. They would break the law knowingly and unknowingly, day in and day out. But in the middle of the camp, behind a curtain, on the lid of the mercy seat, the Spirit of God would always dwell among the people of Israel. God wanted to live with them. Now, what does that mean? That's when God says, I want to be your God. This is what it looks like. It's God actually saying, I want you. I want to be with you. I want to be among you. I desire you. I love you. I choose you. God lived in a tent. Later he moved to a temple simply because he desired to be with Israel. He had chosen them to be his people. And so he was going to stay with them and be their God. Then we fast forward, right? From the tabernacle through the temple age to the Messiah. When Jesus died in Matthew chapter 27, it says that the veil in the temple, the veil to the Holy of Holies, the veil that held the mercy seat where the Spirit of God sat, that it was torn from the top to the bottom. Jesus came to become sin so that we might become the righteousness of God. He came to destroy the works of the devil. He came so that the Spirit of God would no longer be contained in one place or for one people. That's what the scriptures are talking about when it talks about the one new man. It's not just the coming together. It is the no longer limiting, the no longer being kept from, the no longer lack of understanding, that he chose one nation so that through them he could win all of the nations.